Greetings, Minecrafters, and welcome to another Minecraft discussion here on this glorious day. My name is Kimberly Quinn, and I'm coming from within today as I do every day, because this is what we're going to talk about is something I do every day. And I like I tell my students, I don't ask them to do anything I don't do myself. And here's the thing is that I cannot stress enough, emphasize enough the importance of a morning routine. And here is the deal. Most highly successful people are not sleeper inners. I hate to break it to you, but they're not snooze button people. They're just not. They wake up, they get it, they get it done. I'm thinking of Ben Franklin, right? Early to bed, early to rise, makes someone healthy, wealthy, and wise. It's just true. So they get up, they get it done. And here's the thing. They start out and they hit the ground running, right? And I would say first, when I wake up, this is just what I do. I wake up, I take about a minute, or not even. Let's bring it back to 20 seconds. That's more realistic. I say thank you, right? Just thank you. That's it. Just looking out the window, I'm back. I'm here. Think of the alternative. Swing around. Thank you. My feet hit the ground. I just think spine, eyes, ears, everything's working. I don't say all that. Thank you. Thank you. Less than 20 seconds, all right? And then I also in my head say, or out loud sometimes, good things are going to happen to me today. So now maybe we're at 20 seconds, maybe 15. Good things are going to happen to me today. Then I head for my gratitude journal, which I would have, here it is, never mind. There from where I just did it. So gratitude journal, all right? So, and I have it usually right on the windowsill of our bedroom, so I have to walk right by it to get out the door, and I don't miss ever. Here's the only other place it lands, because this is where I sit when I write in my gratitude journal, so that's safe too. Then I write 3 things I am grateful for. Gotta have those words. I am grateful for, I am grateful for, I am grateful for, because this is what trains your neurons to do what you want to do. I can't stress enough the importance of the gratitude journal. I could do a whole entire episode just on that. But just 3, not all the rest of it, just I am grateful for my partner. I'm grateful for my auntie. I'm grateful for the leftover chocolate cake I had for breakfast, all right? And that trains the neurons. It can't just be family, chocolate cake. You got to say those words. And then I usually do a quick spiritual read. And it doesn't have to be religious, and it can be. If you dive into the Bible or the Quran or whatever, good for you. That totally counts, right? Whatever works for you. There are a lot of really brief meditation books out there, though. I mean, I'm talking paragraphs, like done. For me, it's Simple Abundance by Sarah Von Brednick. I think she does a great job. I have another one that I use before, meditation specifically for women, but and they're pocket size, a lot of them, this big. It's just something, just a brief, get my head in a good place thing. And then many people some people do more, but if you can just do 15 minutes of exercise, okay? It doesn't even have to be every day, but let's say my thing is at least 4 days a week, which is hopefully 5 or 6, but it's a minimum. We're talking, okay, with the 15 minutes of a bike or a walk or something. When I go with little G, then it's like an hour, but that's my minimum. So 15 minutes. Most highly successful people are doing this routine, and it's short. It's less than half an hour. Less than half an hour. All things included. And then the last thing is an intention. It's so important to set an intention every single day. For me, if I usually do it with the only time I'm not out in the woods with little Giovanni, really, is if it's like monsoon raw rain. Even if it's drizzling, I kind of bundle up in hats and stuff. So that's where I do practice all my everything. I have a very, very deep inner life, and and out in the woods is where it really it's great. If it's one of those monsoon days, then I just set my intention here in the living room if no one's awake, or in the Jeep on the way. And we're talking about an intention. My intention for today is, it might be to be worry-free. It might be to enjoy my life minutes today. It might be to have fun. It might be to show myself some compassion. Maybe I'm having a hard time, and today my main focus is taking care of me, being compassionate, whatever. But we set the intention. It might be something specific too, such as maybe you're nervous about a meeting. My intention is for this meeting to go as well as possible. We don't want to attach to specific outcomes. That's not good for us. That puts the control out here instead of in here. But I would like this meeting to go as well as possible. My intention is for the best outcome to happen, okay? So this is how we prime our day, all right? We prime our day. The importance of a morning routine is absolutely huge. I remember Oprah, my dear friend, she just doesn't know, right? She did a thing on this eons ago, and she interviewed, I forget who now. You know, there's a handful of very famous people, and every single one of them had a brief. They might do other stuff later in the day. Maybe you want to do your hour-long bike ride later, but they do a morning routine to kick, you know, right out of the gate, to kickstart the day. Essential. Very successful people are not sleeper inners, so that's it. Never mind, like, well, the successful includes the happiness, joy thing. So there we go. Stay off the snooze button. This is Kimberly Quinn signing off from Northern Vermont. Have a very mindful day.